Let's be honest, most of us are carrying around a backpack full of unnecessary baggage. Not the fun kind, like snacks or a cozy sweater, but the kind filled with self-doubt, perfectionism, and enough negativity to sink a small ship. The truth is, the more weight you pile on, the harder it becomes to enjoy life. Happiness isn't about adding more, it's about letting go of what drags you down. Today, we're breaking down exactly what those things are and how to drop them once and for all. First, let's talk about imperfections. It's tempting to zero in on flaws, your friend's annoying habit, your job's shortcomings, or that one feature in the mirror you wish you could Photoshop. When you live like this, you train your brain to see the bad before the good. Sure, the world has cruelty and selfishness, but it also has kindness, laughter, and beauty if you let yourself see it. Happiness begins when you stop expecting perfection from people, situations, or yourself. You'll never be flawless, and neither will anyone else. But when you let go of obsessing over imperfections, you start appreciating the bigger picture, the strengths you have, the joy in your relationships, and the small wins that actually matter. The second thing to release is endless preparation. Raise your hand if you've ever thought, "I'll start once I'm ready." Spoiler alert, you'll never feel completely ready. No matter how many books you read or tutorials you watch, real life is full of curveballs you can't predict. Over-preparing is procrastination in disguise, and it keeps your goals locked away in someday. The people who succeed aren't the ones with a perfect plan. They're the ones who jumped in, stumbled, failed, learned, and kept moving. Happiness comes from momentum, not perfection. Take the risk. You might trip, but every step forward teaches you something. Confidence isn't built in your head, it's built in action. Third on the list is loneliness, the kind that comes from within. Many people believe they're unhappy because they don't have a partner or more friends. But loneliness isn't fixed by filling your calendar. It's fixed by learning to like yourself. If you don't feel comfortable being alone, no relationship will ever be enough to fill that void. True happiness grows when you treat yourself like your own best friend. Spend time with yourself, figure out what you enjoy, and embrace your quirks. When you do, you stop depending on others for validation, and ironically, that makes your connections stronger. Confidence and self-esteem are contagious. The fourth thing to let go of is turning small issues into big dramas. Not every conflict needs to feel like the end of the world. Have you ever blown up a minor disagreement into a full-blown emotional hurricane? It's easy to exaggerate problems when you're stressed, but that habit drains your happiness. Letting go of imaginary intensity means recognizing that not everything deserves your outrage. Some battles just aren't worth fighting. When you stop treating every bump in the road like a life or death crisis, you save your energy for what actually matters. Peace of mind is worth more than being right. Next up is control, or rather, the illusion of it. We love to believe we can plan our way around every obstacle, but life doesn't work like that. No matter how careful you are, you can't control other people or the random twists of fate that show up uninvited. What you can control is how you respond. Letting go of control isn't about giving up. It's about focusing on what actually belongs to you, your mindset, your effort, and your choices. Happiness doesn't come from controlling the world. It comes from mastering yourself within it. The sixth release is dependency on others for happiness. We've all thought, I'll be happy when they like me, when I'm in a relationship, when I get approval. But that mindset gives away your power. Nobody else can hand you happiness on a silver platter. Depending on others to fix your mood or self-worth is a guaranteed setup for disappointment. Happiness is an inside job. When you build your life around your own values, passions, and goals, you create a foundation no one else can shake. Relationships become a bonus, not a crutch. Finally, let go of negativity itself. Negativity is like Velcro. It sticks, clings, and drags you down. When you only focus on what's wrong, you train your brain to miss everything that's right. Shifting your perspective doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means choosing to also notice the good. Gratitude, optimism, and kindness are powerful antidotes. The more you practice them, the more you'll see opportunities instead of obstacles. And that's where happiness thrives, in the choice to see what uplifts you rather than what weighs you down. Letting go isn't about losing, it's about creating space. When you drop perfectionism, over-preparation, dependency, control, and negativity, you gain freedom. You create room for joy, resilience, and self-discovery. Happiness doesn't come from adding more layers to your life. It comes from peeling back the unnecessary ones until what's left feels lighter, truer, and more meaningful. So the next time you feel weighed down, ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer serves me? Chances are, it's not the world keeping you from happiness. It's the grip you refuse to loosen. Let go, and you might just discover how simple happiness can really be. If you found this video meaningful and interesting, drop a comment below and share your experience. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find this content useful. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.